Hello, it's Mitch Starr, President and founder of ZinMarketing.com, and today we are going to show you an example of email marketing done really, really well. And quite often on these reviews, I'll show you something that needs some changes or improvements or things that could be done differently. In this case, I stumbled across an opt-in process which is really clean and beautiful, and I will show you exactly why, and you can make sure yours look the same. In this case, we are working on an opt-in process that is a single opt-in process. There's no confirmation message in the middle of it. So this is a single opt-in, and I'll show you what the steps are involved in that, and I'll show you the company too as well. So really there's just three pieces to making an opt-in process work really effectively. One of them is the offer itself. It's got to be strong and clean and accessible. The next one is the thank you page. Once you accept the offer, this is where you are directed to. And the third thing is the welcome email that kicks out immediately after you fill in the form and are directed to the thank you page. So these three things are all really tightly connected. Most of the examples I've shown you in the past have been where the offer is weak, the thank you page is off the shelf, it's not a custom page, and the welcome email doesn't even exist. So compare that to what I'm about to show you. The company that I stumbled across that's doing this is a company called Adespresso, and it doesn't matter what they do, but they help you with your Facebook advertising, and we've just been killing it with Facebook advertising lately for list building. So if you want to learn more about that, feel free to connect with us. Anyway, so this is a great offer. It says here, and you might not be able to read it, but it says, and there's the screen. Oh, I should point out, this is a pop-up screen. This pop-up showed up after I'd been on the site about 30 seconds, and it slowly came up in front of me and grayed out the rest of the screen. These things work great. Make sure that you're using them even though you don't like them personally. And the biggest objection is, well, I don't want to annoy people. I don't want to put something in front of them that frustrates them or annoys them. And the reality is, it doesn't really annoy people enough that they will go away and never buy from you. What it does do, it gets you 2 to 10 times more opt-ins or more leads or more people on your newsletter list. So here's the offer. It says, want to learn Facebook ad secrets from the pros? Join 10,000 plus marketers and receive weekly tips to create killer Facebook ads that convert. And then email address, it uses the green button which says I want better Facebook ads instead of a submit button. That's an excellent practice. And it also has the no thanks, I like underperforming Facebook ads, which is what will get rid of the pop-up screen. So just a really excellent offer, really well written and well presented. And then, so I fill in the email address, and here's where I go to next. This is the thank you page where I'm redirected to. And this is an excellent thank you page. You're still on the website. It's a customized page, and it says you have just joined our community of over 9,000 marketers. Now, I would probably make that connect up. Like, it would, if I use 10,000 in the form, I would use 10,000 here. I would just keep those in sync. And the only other thing I would do here is I might put a link from here to go somewhere else into the site to read more on the blog or so on. But basically, you've kept people on the website and you've told them what to happen. What's happening and what to expect. So this is just an excellent version of a thank you page. And then what happens is immediately in my inbox I get an email. This is the welcome email, and you might not be able to read it, but I'll tell you what it says. The first thing about this email is the brand matches the site, so you know it's from the same place. You can see the logo across the top. It's a small logo. It's not trying to take over the whole page. You can't read it, but the first paragraph is basically reselling you on the offer, why you signed up and what you're going to get. So it basically connects the dots, which is a good thing. And then the second thing in the second paragraph, it connects you and links to a couple of other things. One of them is a link to the Academy, so to learn more. And then there's also free ebooks, a link to free ebooks and classes. And essentially what this is doing is the email is putting you back onto the website. So these links put you back into the website, giving you information that you can use, actually use the software more effectively. So basically they're attempting to continue to sell you if you haven't signed up yet. And then it's from the CEO. There's a picture of him and a signature, so it's a really nice personal touch. It's clean, simple. It's basically an excellent welcome email. This is way better than an off-the-shelf email that just says you're on the list, and it's absolutely better than not sending anything, which many people don't do. They don't send a welcome message. So just think about those three steps: using a really powerful offer on a pop-up, having a custom personalized thank you page, and then kicking out a welcome email immediately. That example is basically a best practices book on how to do opt-ins on your website. Hopefully that has been helpful for you. If you'd like to talk to us more about Facebook ads or other email strategies like this one, just take a look on ZinMarketing.com/help. Or if you want to learn how to do it yourself, you can go to NoSpamEmailMarketing.com. We've got a training program which is excellent for teaching you these same steps. And we will see you next time.